All right. Okay. Yes.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. سعادة رئيس الجمهورية فخامة الرئيس آدم بارو، معالي وزير التعليم العالي يرغوميس، يسعدنا أن نستغل هذه الفرصة لنهنئ الجميع ونحييهم بتحية الإسلام، وهي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه، وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه، ولا تجعله ملتبسا علينا فنضل يا رب العالمين. اللهم آمنا في أوطاننا وأصلح أئمتنا وولاة أمورنا برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. أخوكم عثمان محمد بشير كمارة، Associate Professor الحكمة University Talending. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Okay, all right. So we would do a silent prayer. All right, okay. Yes.
السلام عليكم ورحمة
For yes, we have the Minister of Trade here to present this. Honorable Minister.
Thank you, Chairman, Your Excellency, President of the Republic, Adama Barrow, colleague ministers here present, Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly, members of the National Assembly. I can vividly remember meeting the Majority Leader, others here present, members of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, development partners, and the statement goes thus. I'm delighted to be part of the official launch of the Skills, Innovation and Entrepreneurship Fund, a collaborative and equity project RISE. The establishment of the SIE Fund is a significant milestone, one that holds immense promise for the empowerment of Gambian youth and the acceleration of sustainable economic growth through skills acquisition, innovation, and business development. At its core, the SIE Fund is a beacon of hope, aiming to enhance access to technical, innovative and entrepreneurial skills, and fostering a dynamic ecosystem that will drive innovation, productivity, and prosperity. As the driving force behind economic growth, the Ministry of Finance plays a critical role in ensuring the success and sustainability of initiatives like the SIE Fund, by involving in the development of our youth and equipping them with the tools and resources they need to succeed. We are building a solid foundation for a resilient and prosperous economy. The SIE Fund is expected to support and promote TVET, innovation and entrepreneurship development, and contribute immensely in the human capital development drive of the government of the Gambia. I'm confident that the launch of the SIE Fund will empower Gambian youths to unleash their full potential and contribute to our nation's overall economic growth and development. As we embark on this transformative journey, Your Excellency, I'm certain that all stakeholders, including the Ministry of Finance, TVET institutions, the Gambian youth, will wholeheartedly support and champion this noble initiative, demonstrating their unwavering commitment to our shared vision. The Ministry of Finance will continue to provide support during the implementation of the fund. That's a promise. Together, let us create a future where every Gambian youth can thrive and contribute meaningfully to our nation's prosperity. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Because the education that we are working on now is a functional education, an education that liberates the individual. And because we are cognizant of what the scholars said many years ago, Einstein, for instance, that education is what will remain when everything is no more. And that's what His Excellency wants to hand over to the youth of this country, so that tomorrow, when they are in their own backyards, for them to be free and feed themselves, feed their family, feed the nation. That's the type of education we are talking about now. Hence, the agenda through this project to come up with, to insist more on TVET, because we missed the road many years ago when we wanted to do it, many years ago. But today, thanks to His Excellency, we are now on the right path. Having TVET education in different areas, having two models of TVET centers, multi-purpose, those doing auto mechanic, those doing carpentry, electrical, and so on. And most of them are given free scholarship, are given tuition, government is taking care of their tuition fees, if you take the case of Nerban, for instance. So that we have a well-skilled youthful population. The other one also, which is part of the RISE project, is now specialized TVET centers. The one in CRR with agribusiness, and also the one in the Combos with on fisheries and related marine activities. So this is the way forward. Functional education. People to come out and feed themselves. We believe that the Gambia can feed herself. We can do it here in the Gambia with the right mindset, with the right system. And today, through this fund, this is also going to support the TVET centers to develop as structures, but also support the curriculum and also support startups. So when you are being trained, you are prepared now to do business after your training. So we will not wait until you graduate. And the system, the TVET centers must practice what they preach, must practice what they are teaching. So this is a game changer in our higher education ecosystem. So Your Excellency, thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. I always provoke my colleagues, the ministry, saying that next year we'll be celebrating 60 years. 60 years of independence. And we are having issues. And this is now an opportunity, golden opportunity, that the Gambia government, through the dynamic leadership of His Excellency, is proposing as an alternative. And we never had this situation. And the other thing also is, gone are those days when you come up with funds, but you don't do your homework. You don't have systems in place. And without that, it will fail. But the good thing is, thanks to the support of the dynamic team also from the World Bank, who looked at different models from Cape Verde and Rwanda and other examples, try to blend and now come up with the Gambian model and with a manual that gives clear guidelines of how to proceed, how to disburse funds, how to support the youth, how to support startups, following clear guidelines. In essence, having systems in place. So this is a great day today. This is unprecedented in the history of the Gambia. This is the first time since 1965 we are having such a model. So Your Excellency, thank you very much for this opportunity. And I want to thank all those who worked on the team. Faye, sorry for being too pushy, making a lot of follow-ups and so on, but you were there. Thank you, Jason, and the rest of the team. You know, as a teacher, we will always be questioning the logic all the time. So trying to get the best for the Gambia. But you were there to accommodate our issues, and you also help us learn from best practices so that the Gambia can get the best. Because we are from a small country called the Gambia, but our thinking and our output are not small. We coming from a great nation called the Gambia, and we feel that with the leadership that we have, we can deliver, and that's where we're heading to, hence the transformation agenda. You must have noticed now what is going on with transformation of Gambia College into a University of Education, no longer having two different baskets here and there that do not talk to each other. Now everything being streamlined. We are also talking about civil service university and so on and so forth. And you've seen what the Gambia government has done recently at Farababanta. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, and a lot is coming. And Your Excellency, thank you very much for investing in education. I know there was a time we had challenges of funding and we wanted to reduce the investment, but you responded to say no. Let's maintain it. It's expensive, but the Gambian people, need that investment, and they need quality education, because there will be no development without a well-trained citizenry. Human capital is key, and Tibet and entrepreneurship and innovation, these are the driving forces of any sustainable development. So I thank you very much for coming. Thank you, Your Excellency, for this great opportunity for the Gambian youth. And I hope that the youth and the institutions will make good use of this opportunity, and so that they can really support the government agenda to develop this great nation called the Gambia. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right. So we will do a silent prayer. All right, okay. Yes.
Because the education that we are working on now is a functional education.
Okay, we will have a short break, and during this period we will call on a youth group to do a performance. They are here with us. We've been seeing them, and we will allow them to speak to us, in their own way. So the Bright Stars.
I represent the heavy voices of the African men. The way we laugh like kings, with strength, strong bones, strong roots, the most beautiful golden rod and scepter.
Don't mind Papa Gambia. He likes bragging and boasting.
Repeat that again. Matakal la ñaareel léegi.
Ñaareel.
Don't cry, Mama Gambia. I'm just teasing you. Come on.
Buko defat. Ang matakal ñaareel.
I'm never.
Wow. Look at our beautiful children. Improving and accelerating themselves in skill work while contributing to socio-economic development.
You know, I told you that I am the pride of our parents. That I know you're proud of me. I know you're so proud of me. But if you look at it, accelerated, appraised, applied, cataloged, diagrammed, mapped, installed, engineered, these are some of the useful words in my vocabulary. Ngeen xam ne man maa leen gën a important. Now, I am the father that fathered their father.
That means you are your great-grandfather.
I'm telling you.
Go ahead, my father.
There are different types of engineering. Civil engineering, mechanical engineering, aerospace engineering, everything about engineering. But Rasidol, you will all agree with me that there can also be Mahal engineering, Super Kanja engineering, and even Rahabisab engineering.
Shut up! Sabs, you know I am Mr. Electrician.
You are happy.
Man of distinction, man of vision. Before my existence, there used to be kerosene light. Light the whole country with electricity. All the corners, street lights, corner, Konilahala, Senegambia, Kolo, Libaka, up to the provinces. Even in the graveyards now, there are electricity. And before, light used to go on and off like 17, 16 times. But now it's minimal. So, respect me, or else I will cut your life.
Hey, you don't know. It doesn't let us talk.
Namalu! Alabang mga ko adu mo plumba manual design. Pipe problem, I fix it. Toilet issue, I fix. Control my deal. If you want Yo, that came no woman now, no. Sink. Sink, correct point there, I fix. Even the tug of your heart, you cannot fix. I fix Gambia. In fact, I fix Africa.
My son, please come back.
Mama,
This is not a competition. One cannot do without the other. In fact, Mohas and the World Bank Group are building capacities in technical, vocational, education and training, TVET education, as a measure for addressing unemployment, rural-urban migration, and irregular migration. By investing in TVET, the Gambia can equip its young population with the necessary competencies to participate in the labor market, enhance their employability, and take advantage of the opportunities arising from the demographic dividend. Conscious of this, Mohas is establishing innovation and entrepreneurship hubs in every region in the Gambia to promote entrepreneurial learning and business development. Isn't this beautiful?
Opportunities like a solid rock, empowering you, saving their way, from the better Gambia, a peaceful way. But if I'm not turning the key to one rock, opportunities like a solid rock, empowering you, saving their way, for a better Gambia, a peaceful way. Papa, Mama, Yara Sadom, Jangal ko Aduna, Wajangal ko Riche. Papa, Mama, Yara Sadom, Kamal ko Aduna, Wajangal ko Riche. Papa, Yara Sadom, Kamal ko Aduna, Wajangal ko Riche. Mama, Yara Sadom, Kamal ko Aduna, Wajangal ko Riche. Skills, dreams, streams, we can dive in. Skills, everybody dreams, sing along. Streams, we can swim in. Sing go, skills, dreams, streams, yeah, we can dive in. Yeah, dreams, wow, we can swim in.
Very soon they'll be launching a very interesting one on Tibet. We look forward to that. These are the youth. They have their own ways of speaking to us. Honorable Presidential Advisor, they are happy. All right, we've come to the end of this session, and that is the launching, of the Skills Entrepreneurship, Innovation and Entrepreneurship Fund by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, President Adama Barrow, Your Excellency.
Honorable Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly, Research, Science and Technical, all Honorable Cabinet Ministers present, the World Bank country representative, and team members. Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic and the Consular Corps, the mayors of Banjul, and executive coordinators, senior government officials, distinguished personalities, ladies and gentlemen, we have gathered here to take another giant leap within the education sector, specific to the delivery and management of education and training today. In other words, we are here today to launch a game-changing linked to welfare of our youth. It is the launch of the Skills Innovation and Entrepreneurship SIE Fund under the Ministry of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, MOHAS. This innovative strategy is a component of the World Bank funded Resilience, Inclusion, Skills and Equity project, launched earlier as part of my government's Human Capital Formation Initiative. Its objective is to train our young people to utilize technical skills learned from the classroom in sustainable business ventures. I acknowledge that it is our task to responsibly utilize the support we receive from the World Bank Group and other donor partners by wisely determining strategies and projects that would yield desired development results. This initiative is an example of such targeted strategies. Distinguished personalities, the establishment of the SIE Fund is technically situated within my government tertiary and higher education transformation agenda. As detailed out in the 2023-2027 Recovery Focused National Development Plan, YIRWA, it had the prospect of increasing skill acquisition, employability, and job creation among Gambian youths and women. The fund is also designed to consolidate the gains registered at the University of Applied Science, Engineering and Technology Research, which now offers various engineering programs with embedded innovation and entrepreneurship components. To realize its objectives, the fund will operate like the regional TVEC centers model, fitting with the collaboration and support of the World Bank and the Association of African Universities alongside other development partners. MOHAS has set up an innovation and entrepreneurship hub at USHET. The hub will work closely with the SIE Fund to maximize the training of young Gambians and equip them with business skills using the technical skills acquired from our institutions. I am hopeful that with the new Gambia National Qualifications Framework, our programs will soon rise to the right quality levels that match our labor market requirements. With this in mind, we are promoting multiple pathways for graduates from basic and secondary schools, as well as tertiary and higher education institutions to access both technical and general education unhindered. This new approach will address apprenticeship issues through recognition of prior learning for those without literacy and numeracy skills, but skillfully use their hands. Distinguished personalities, ladies and gentlemen, the SIE Fund has been well thought through to address three big challenges that hover around the innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem. One is the shortage of financial resources to implement the desired improvement initiatives in our TVET institutions. The second is the absence of resources to provide tuition for students who need skills and competencies to fit in the labor market. The third is insufficient capital to start and scale up businesses. Initially, the fund will hinge on 3 windows, namely, enhance TVEC capacity by strengthening TVEC institutions and training, promoting relevant skills development, and supporting entrepreneurship for successful businesses. As part of the program, in collaboration with the World Bank Group, the government has developed and validated a Skills Innovation and Entrepreneurship Fund manual. It's inclusive, sustainable, and relevant. It is important to note that the SIE Fund has surfaced at a time when my government has already approved the establishment of a tertiary and higher education trust fund, a national research and innovation fund, and a revolving student loan in the Gambia. The relevant bills will be tabled during the second ordinary session of the National Assembly in June 2024. Hopefully, the lessons learned from the fund will guide the establishment and implementation of the financing strategies and appropriately the primary source of financing the higher education research, science and technology subsectors. As the first of its kind, the fund will give the public and private institutions equal opportunities to apply and benefit through competitive processes. Importantly also, besides providing startup support and membership for the youth, the fund is expected to promote investment returns and follow-up measures to ascertain effective use of grants awarded. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I thank the Ministry of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology, the Ministry of Finance and Economic Affairs, and the World Bank for making this program feasible. To build on this intervention, I encourage other development partners, the private sector and civil society to support my administration further to build a more robust human capital stock for the country. With deep appreciation of the fund's relevance, timelines, and potential benefits, I have the singular pleasure to officially declare the Skills, Innovation and Entrepreneurship Fund launch. May Allah
we will now have the handing over of the group picture, but before that we will have the National Assembly, the National Anthem.